Welcome to my literary criticism vlog.
Hi!
In this vlog, I'm going to analyze the book We Were Liars by J. Lockhart. Are you a liar, Sanne?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why are you a liar?
Because I lie.
Okay, as you heard, Sanne is a liar. If you are a liar, like this video, comment what your last lie was. Yeah, sounds good?
Yeah.
Alright, I chose this book because it is one of the best plot twists that I have ever read or seen in my entire life. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was on a boat cruise with my family. We went to England, and I was reading just by the water when I read the ending. Alright, let me give you guys a quick summary of the book. The book is narrated by a girl named Cadence. She is a young, privileged girl with a super rich family, and together with two cousins and one friend, she goes on holiday on the private island of her family. It starts when she's back home. She has a head injury and she suffers from nausea and amnesia. So she doesn't really know anymore what happened on the island, and she is just trying to figure it out. So as the book goes on, the things that you know are as much as Cadence knows. 2 years after her head injury, she is allowed to go back to the island. There she meets her friends again. She finds out that the cause of the injury is because they had a plan, the four friends, to set a house on fire. This goes horribly wrong. She realized she killed her three friends. This is a huge shock for her and the reader, because when you went along with her on the island, she still believed in her head that her friends were there. When you find out what happened through her injury, you can see the whole story again from such a different perspective, and you think back of the things that you read, and suddenly they have a completely different meaning, and you think about all the little stuff that you read that just seemed like it belonged in the story in this way, but then you look back on it and it's just a whole different situation. All these little things really make her work some really significant work. And also, if you look at the writing style, you see that the chapters can be very short and the sentences can be very short. I think this relates to her memory and her injury and how she can't really remember things correctly anymore. The short sentences and the short paragraphs maybe symbolize that also, to sort of really get even more the feeling with her and in her head that she isn't mentally able anymore to have these long memories. Okay, but now let's concentrate on the content of the book. So in this book, she creates her friends in her mind on the island. They are with her through the whole journey. This is quite insane. She isn't mentally stable. And in the end of the book, they sort of make it a thing that she needed in her head to find closure. So when she finds out that she killed them, like, she hugs them goodbye and they go into the sea. And then afterwards she just goes with her family, tries to recover, and it all seems good. So people are saying that this was her way, like her coping mechanism. But how do we know that? Because you have been tricked, or not tricked, but you have been only seeing the stuff from the point of view of Cadence throughout the book. She actually saw people in her mind. So how come that after she finds out this huge shock that she is mentally alright again. Near the end, there are just a couple clues that after the incident, after she found out, like, she sleeps for days, she doesn't eat, I don't think, like, you don't know that the end of the book is an actual view of the reality that is going on, because everything you see is from her point of view, and as the book progressed, you found out that that isn't a realistic picture. So I'd argue that the end, it wasn't her coping mechanism. It isn't that afterwards she needed this to find closure in her heart and then to continue on with her family. Her family is broken. So although in the book it might seem like in the end she is alright again, the family is maybe getting back together again, but I just want to give you guys this food for thought, to just maybe think about what could be the reality, and that nothing is confirmed. Alright, so these were some of my thoughts on the book We Were Liars. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I gave a little bit of insight in the book, and that maybe you just look at it and maybe want to read it sometime. Thanks for watching.